Welcome to Dragon Quest X, everybody. I'm Noaria, and this is Mel. And we are in the middle of probably my favorite series of side quests in the game. We actually received a letter in the mail partway through the stream last week from Sheeny. I believe it was after completing the first quest, but before the next one would have been available. So, restoring the town, but before anything else. And there would have been a break between when that first quest was made available and the second quest was, between game updates. And he sent a mail that says, "Hello, Mayor Mel. Some new villagers have come to New Eterne Village, and I found a certain something during the construction of one of the village buildings, and I would very much like to talk to you about it. I'll be waiting in New Eterne Village." It's got the Temple of Light in the background on the letter there. I love it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to take that mail. And what he was talking about there was very likely the ring, his grandmother's ring, that he ended up giving to us, which is what's allowing us to go through the rest of the quests. I have not named my Draki. I'll have to think about that. Hey, Chillin! Welcome. How's it going? Congrats on the duel. Hadn't even said hi yet, and there came the challenge. There is another letter that Mel has received. It's from Mogamaru, who is, I believe, a character from the mobile game Hoshino Dragon Quest, which is like Dragon Quest of the Star. There's a crossover event that is going on in which you can get, I think, a costume in-game to dress up like this character. He's looks like a pink stuffed animal. And if you complete certain things in the other app, you will get an outfit in Dragon Quest X, which is kind of modeled on the style of the goddess Rubis, which is really cool looking, but I don't have the app, and I'm gonna have to think about whether I want to go through the rigmarole of downloading it to get that. We'll see. The crossover event's going for a while, so I've got some time. But to get things going, we're going to head back over to New Eterne Village and pick up the next quest in the quest line. First saw something about a Hoshino Dragon Quest crossover. You wanted it to be a Kirby crossover? Yeah. Because Kirby is just, Kirby here, but in Japanese it's like Kirby of the Stars. Oh, there is another promotion going on this year. I think they did this 2 years ago, back when Mel first got created as a character, where they're having days of logins where you get rewards, and it's got two halves to it. In the first half, it's from September 1st to October 23rd, and if you log in 20 days during that period, you will get all of the prizes. There's 20 days of prizes. A bunch of consumable items, things that are generally helpful for getting a character going. I'm guessing this is all leading up to version 5 coming out. And then after that, October 24th through the end of the year will be the second half of the event where you can also get other rewards. So that was just Mel's login for the day that you saw. The gifts that you get for it, the rewards, have to be picked up from an elf named Gifty, I think is her name, that will be hanging out in all of the starter towns. So you can go to any of the 5 starter towns for the 5 different races and pick up your rewards there. Leafy? Was that her name? That makes sense. I think she's green. I hear you chillin'. That is a thing. I guess while we're here, let's pick up the items that have been dropped or found by the various animals that we helped bring to the village last time. That's something that you will learn as you play the game, punk. It's not a spoiler for me or anyone who's been following up until this point, but I don't want to ruin the surprise for you. So much like last time, this first large part of the stream is dealing with stuff that you can't access until after you finish version 3. So, major spoilers. Alright, so we want to head up toward the head manor with the church and talk to this fairy over here. There is a purple dot over by where we started over there, but it's not one of the side quests associated with this village. So, Dupinas here. Hey, Zuni! More party members. Sub hype. DQ hype. 6-month sub, thank you so much. You now have a Dracolite. Congratulations. Let's do some mini medals. And welcome to the stream, Zuni. Okay, so we're talking to Dupinas here. Yeah, that was the first time I said anything in chat. I have an intro as well. She seems either very shy or very, like, weak, on the verge of collapsing. I'm not sure which. From within Mel's pocket, the eternal ring began to glow. Oh, hey, Futsun has joined me. You're Mel. I have looked for you. She's speaking in extremely simple words, and it's all in katakana. have a favor to ask of you. I want you to save my master. Ohayo, Tokusei-nin-san! Ah, so ka. 着いたら仕事頑張ってね。Wants me to save her master. Okay. Alright. We'll need more details, but sure. Thank you. I was only recently born. Sorry, I speak poorly. I see. That is why she talks this way. Oh, if you want to avoid spoilers, Punk, feel free to duck out. I will be changing the name of the stream once I finish this quest line later on. That'll be your cue that it's safe to come back. Master is being chased by monsters, continuing to run away. Request from Master to you. Deliver this to them. Mel received a golden bracelet from Lupinas. It's in our key items. Take that. To the promised place. She's starting to use more kanji now in what she's saying. If you follow after my master, you should learn the place. Master headed off toward a monster type that is large like a mountain. Please, I beg of you. Okay, and this quest is called The Promised Reunion. Whew, okay, first off, let's take a look at I'm trying to remember if this looks like a golden bracelet that I've seen somewhere else before. A mysteriously entrusted item. Dupina says to deliver it to their master. Her master. Okay. We need to go to a monster that's like a mountain. How about a monster that's like an entire island? Seems like a good place to start. Yeah. The question mark place. I didn't think we were gonna have to come back here, but, ever. But here we go. Oh. Puon. Ah, Mel! You came to see me? I wanted to see you too. Hurry up, come over here. Come talk with me. Okay. I understand, Nathan. Who's poking at my belly? Bjorn says. Oh, it's you. So you're gonna go inside my stomach again? No? When did I say that? Oh, apparently I nodded. Very well, then go. Just walked right in. Okay. This is in fact where we need to be. Whoa. I'm seeing double. Let's fix that. Okay. Sorry for being late with the group invite, Futsun. Let's see. We can mount here. Wrong. That one. Okay. Yeah, there was two of me. Oh, that's right, the acid burns. I'm not sure that's how it works, Ethan, but sure, we can go with that. Was this person here before? It's a fish trader. Oh, hello. I'm just a fish trader who clumsily got swallowed down here. Since I'm here and all, I've been studying the fish that can be found nearby. Japanese Quest, thank you so much for the host. Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing? I mean, we don't know what Yorn has swallowed. There might be fish living in here. What's that? You're asking if someone has stopped by here? Now that I think about it, there was a pair of people who seemed like a husband and wife. And they investigated that jar over there. Jar. This one? I guess? I see a barrel and a box on the side, but no other jars. Hey, Japanese Quest, how's it going? Mel investigated the jar. Hey, Daniel ARB014. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, interesting. So, in the bottom of the pot, or the jar, whichever you want to call it, you were just talking about DQ11 on stream? The Switch version that's coming out soon? I'm looking forward to that. I'll get to play my favorite game again! Oh, never enough DQ11. So there's a double bottom to the jar. So hidden underneath what looked like the bottom of the jar, there's actually a diary or like a notepad hidden between the fake bottom and the real bottom. So Mel took it and read it. Okay, whoever wrote this is using the personal pronoun washi, which for the most part I see that used with older men. Just a little bit before I was born, a single man came to the village. Oh my goodness. Ooh, okay. Hang on to your seats, everybody. The man had a shining bracelet made from gold. Or shining golden bracelet. And while showing that off, he introduced himself as the son of the notorious alchemist Balzac. He asked that we hide him from his father, and thus everyone listening to the man's request allowed him to live in the village. Yeah, apparently Balzac had a kid. At least a son, according to this. The man married a girl from the village, and they had a son named Arv? Probably. Arv also married a girl from the village named Emudia. It's not Amelia. Emudia. And they had a child. And they were a very happy family. Or they seemed like a very happy family. Okay. Balzac's son had a son named Irv, who got married to Emudia, had a kid. Okay. However, Irv's child awakened to alchemy, and day by day you could see the faces of Irv and Emudia cloud over, or get more clouded over. And then one day, Irv and his wife set out from the village, leaving their 2 children behind. Okay. The last page was torn. Oh, that jar. A couple that seemed like a married couple, a pair of people who seemed like a married couple, were investigating that. I can tell you about it in more detail, so just talk to me. Alright, well let's find out what she knows. I'm glad you came to talk to me. That pair of people who seemed like a married couple investigated that jar and took out something that looked like a jewel. And they tore out a page of something like a book. And were muttering something like, "The promised place is the land of the evil stone." Where's the missing page? I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they took it with them? So yeah, there was a page after what we read, and it's like the next page is, the final page is torn. and I guess they took that with them. And she goes on to say, and when I asked them if they had anything which might go well with grilled fish, they shared their rice flour with me. Like flour as in an actual plant flour, not ground up flour. But I'm guessing it was used as a cooking ingredient. Because then she also says they were really nice people. Oh, I am just a fish trader who clumsily got swallowed up here. Yeah, once again, she's like, I've been investigating the types of fish around here since I'm here, but I'm already done with that. I was thinking of setting out for a new land where I can think about nothing but fish. But do you know any kind of nice place like that? Well, you could go be a fish trader in New Eterne Village. Yeah, there we go. You want to tell her about it? Yep. New Eterne Village? I've heard of that. I've heard of that. I know what that is. It's a summertime paradise where you fish up nothing but arowana. I love arowana. That beautiful streamlined body they have, making me salivate just thinking about it. I thought it was a stroke of misfortune when I got swallowed up by this huge monster, but maybe if I can meet those two people again, this was actually lucky? That's kind of how it feels now. I'm gonna set off for the village right away. Oh, that's right. That pair of people said they were heading for a tower that reached up into the heavens. Oh, well, we know what that is. We've seen it before. I don't think we've been inside. So the fish trader, Puppy, ran off towards New Eterne Village looking happy. Alright, I think that's all we need to do here. Puppy. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Futsun. Let's get out of here. What's gonna be the fastest way to get to the tower? Let's see where we can zoom to. interesting. This has been added to our zoom stone. I'll have to keep that in mind. The ruins that we were diving a couple weeks back for armor is now on that stone. Let's see. Turn my camera around. What? Oh no. Well, that's terrifying. Let's see, what does Futsun have for zoom stones? Nah, okay. I think we're gonna have to head out from Arahagiro and take a trip. But now that we've finished V3 and everything, we can probably set a stone somewhere out there. Because we want to head for that tower. But to get there, we have to head to the north first. Nope, gonna hit it. Ah, interesting. Instead of dual wielding swords today, Matt the Battle Master is wielding a two-handed sword. So many monsters! Yeah, so we need to head to the Dufel Wilderness. What was it? Dufel, which is where the pyramid is, but also the tower is way over on the left there. Probably set a zoom stone somewhere in the area, just to have it for future. Stuff. Like maybe showing off what that tower's for. Good luck with the boss fight, everyone! Congratulations, you both made it out alive. That's a rough fight with so few people. Okay. get up there? Cross this bridge, probably? Because there's the low ground and the high ground. Over here? Okay. Yeah, looks like we can get to the... These chains are huge. It's kind of creepy looking at them. And there's... Yes, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and set a zoom stone here with the nun. Ah. Just a second. She's actually talking about something, so I'm gonna listen to what she says. Traveler. You look like someone who's very capable of handling themselves. Please, could I have you investigate inside the tower? From within the tower. I have been hearing a voice. Like a piercing voice. Yelling out. I'm really concerned about it, and to the point where I can't focus on my job. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure you have your own business to attend to, and I have to get back to work myself. Now then. Okay, now I can set a stone here. Well, since I just found out I don't need this particular stone anymore, I'll just reset this one to the tower. That was the one that was set to the ancient ruins, or mysterious ruins. But it's on my Mega Zoom stone, so it's fine. Okay. Alright then. What is this tower? Is a trader here? Uriru. Uril? Probably. Hello there, I'm a wandering bunny. Long ago I was a trader in a casino. Trader with a D. Tradesperson. The kind of person that you would exchange, in this case, casino coins for prizes with. You're searching for a pair of people who look like a married couple? you're talking about those two, then I saw them, or it seemed like they were investigating something inside the tower. And then they said, they came to me saying they had a request to make. In exchange for a mountain of gold, they asked me to sell them a jewel that I had. That jewel was called Maiden's Soul. And it's a secret treasure, only 100 of which exist in the world. I hope it wasn't a real soul too, but who knows anymore. So I got carried away and used up all the gold. And now I want to live in a more peaceful place. Can you think of anywhere good for that kind of thing? Do we want to tell her about Eterna? Yeah, let's do that. New Eterna Village. That's got a very modern ring to it. Probably because of the new... I've been thinking that I wanted to change the casino uniform to this modern bunny suit. I wanted to make that change because black tights are so much cuter. Okay. But... But there was pushback from those who were on the side of the fishnet tights, and I ended up losing my job. Oh no! So if there would be a place for me in New Eterna Village, I'd most definitely like to intrude there is what she's literally saying. She's like, I'd like to go there, kind of with an implied if it wouldn't be too much of a bother. So I can say farewell to my wandering days. Oh, that's right. This is something that that pair who seemed like a married couple said. If there happens to be someone who comes looking for us, please tell them this. The promised place is a mountain of fiery sand. Sandfire Mountain. Yeah, it's more like a mountain of fiery sand. Or a mountain of fire in the sand, which points to a desert. They seemed in a rush because they were being chased by a monster. I'm a little worried about them, actually. Okay, so she happily ran off in the direction of New Eterne Village. Alright, so we don't actually have to go into the tower. We'll save that and the cutscene that goes with it for the first time we actually do enter. We need to go to a fiery mountain in the sand. I'm thinking the Global Desert? Which side was the mountain? Or the Oasis side, the east side. I think that's where the volcano was. Volcano in the desert. Yep, that's what I think it is. That's what it sounds like. Let's see if helpful maps will confirm. No, not until we get there. Let me check. The Calcidora volcano is to the southeast. Okay. Well, I think that's it anyway. It's not on the first floor, but it won't let me kind of scan for the next one. Let's head off in that direction and see what it says. It's not far. Yeah, nighttime in the... I haven't been out here too much when it's been night. So it's interesting for me. It's very quiet. Okay. There we go. That's where we're heading. Alright. That researcher's probably still out here from back when we needed to come out here to find an evil magic stone. Good luck with the boss fight, everyone! Okay, so we need to go up this first. Area over here off to the left, I think. Hey, Drastic! How's it going? Welcome! Zoma. There's a name I haven't seen in a while. I love it. That's a great nickname. Or title. Whichever you prefer. Feel an ominous atmosphere. Do you want to enter? Yes. Let's give it a shot. Oh, we don't even know what we're fighting. Well, you know what? Let's go strong. I think we'll be okay. What? Balzac zombie? Oof. Okay, he packs a bit of a punch. Ooh, nice crit me. He's just pushing us back into the doorway. Not great. I got chance and my coup de grace. Well, let's do the coup de grace first because it's attention. Oh, well. Thankfully, my rosary saved me. Oh no, Matt's down. Another good crit me. Oh no. Okay. Good. Matt's back up. This is a very particular monster. So when we played through the offline mode, where our sibling got flung 60 years into the past, she went through a series of shrines where she fought, monsters of increasing difficulty as bosses. And at the very end, we found Balzac, who said he'd created the shrines to be the ultimate alchemy pot to make stronger alchemists so he could consume them and gain their power. We've learned today that Balzac's son took the golden bracelet that had been made through alchemy and ran off with it to Eterne village, asking for sanctuary to be hidden from his father. He married a village girl. They had a son. That son married a village girl. And they had 2 children, one of whom awoke to alchemy powers. And now we are fighting zombie Balzac, who, if I've got my generations straight, is quite likely my great-grandfather. And the married couple that we've been chasing after in this quest line are my parents. We've got him down to orange. Come on. I don't know how to feel about all of this. On the one hand, Balzac is one of the worst villains. To me. But I thought when we ran into him in the offline portion of the game that he was just a reference to 4. But this is apparently a world in which Balzac exists, and whew. Sorry that you had to get involved in that, Irv says, with Emudia standing next to him. You've done well to come here, Mal. We were at last cornered by that person in this place. Thank you so much for saving us. It is Mom and Dad. We have been on a journey this whole time in an attempt to bury the secret of evolution, the forbidden spell that my grandfather gave birth to. My grandfather created. The materials needed for it, the jewels called Maiden Souls. We'd been gathering them up, but we were one short. However, my grandfather had somehow been brought back from the land of the dead and came after us. And so it was unavoidable, but we reluctantly entrusted the bracelet to you. That golden bracelet. Mom's talking now. So many feels. That golden bracelet has the ability, has the power to amplify the secret of evolution. It is a fearsome magical tool, or a fearsome tool of evil, however you want to look at it. And then at last, at that mysterious magical tower, we were finally able to obtain the last of the jewels. And that's why we've come to the promised place. It is said that the holy lava of Calcedora has the power to make evil perish. And now we must do what must be done. Or we have to do what must be done. You brought the golden bracelet with you, right? Will you throw it into the lava? You know what? Not even gonna play around. I'm just gonna say yes. It's the one and only request I've gotten from my parents this whole game. Thank you, Mel. Now, let's end this. Mel threw the golden bracelet into the lava. And Irv also threw the 100 jewels into the lava. For the time being, we can rest easy. I'm so proud of you. You look a little confused. I suppose it's because you were only 7 years old when we parted from you. The older sibling and I was 7. How old was Tessa? gotten so big, Mel. You've become... so splendid. We can't even bring ourselves to ask you to forgive us for leaving you behind when we went on our journey. Seeing you all grown up like this, there's no happier day for a parent than a day like today. We've heard about what happened with Eterne Village. Stopping in before going to get some food. Enjoy that food. It's such a relief, and it's so reliable that you're protecting our, I guess everyone's hometown like that. We still have something we need to do. We can't go with you, but know that we're always praying for your and Tessa's happiness. I wanted them to come back with me too. Hopefully they will someday. We didn't want to leave this or give this to you before, but as you are now, I feel that we can entrust this to you. Please read it later. Oh, we got the torn page. Okay, good. Now we can see what the rest of that said. May the blessings of Lord Kame be with you. Love you, Mel. And the two travelers quietly left. Oh no! What a gamble! Yeah, if you use the key items menu, you can read the torn page. Was that last bit? You know what? Let's go ahead and read it now, since we're still in that quest. Okay, you're gonna go get good food. All right. Enjoy, Biwo. Mel read the torn page. Okay, so this was someone other than that family line that's writing this. Because at the very beginning they said Balzac's son came to the village shortly before they were born. Alright. The reason that married couple took off on their journey was likely because of the proclamation that I shared. Oh, now I bet I know who wrote this. Oh, yep, there we go, confirmation. That one day, that married couple's children would be reduced to terrible things. It said the proclamation. And it signed Abba. Okay. Having finished reading, or as you finish reading the torn page, it is so beat up that it crumbles to bits. Let's go report on everything to Lupinas in New Eterne Village. Hold the phone here, Abba. What's gonna happen to Tessa and I? So far, we've been a force of good. You need to explain yourself. I'm guessing we are going to need to get well into plot from V4 before we get any kind of explanation. But yeah, that's just a guess because I don't know. I haven't played any of V4 on my main character. Oh no, that was also a big gamble, Ethan. I need an inn. Oh, that's right, I can go sleep in my bed for free. I'm gonna do that before I go to talk to the fairy. Oh, that's interesting that the concierge that would normally be in an inn is just hanging out outside the house. Okay. Now, off to talk to the fairy. Alright. Oh, welcome back, Mel. Oh, she's speaking in full normal sentences now. Were you able to meet with my masters? Now she's saying masters, specifically referring to plural, instead of just using one word meaning master. I think that was probably also to throw you off at the beginning of the quest. While you were out, Mel, I learned a lot of different words. I'm so glad you were able to grant my master's wish. Thank you, Mel. Alright. Thus ends the promised reunion. My life was something that was created using alchemy. I have completed my mission, so from now on I'm going to be a citizen of Eterne Village. And I'll look after the village in my master's place. Let's work together, Mayor Mel. So now we have a fish trader, a regular trader that have set up in the village. Yeah, so there are new jobs that have started. Which alchemist created her? As far as the story has explicitly told us, there was Balzac, and the only other person they said had awakened to alchemy was Tessa. So that would be my guess. But the way that she refers to our parents as her masters makes me think that somehow they had a hand in it, but it's never explicitly said that they knew alchemy. So maybe we'll learn more about that later. Alright. Oh. And now we have a quest over in the church. I'm gonna head up the stairs here. But we are gonna take a break, because it's about that time, before we get started on this quest. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. We'll be back in a few minutes.